everybody, in this video we are going to talk about a very simple but highly effective way to create video ads at scale. It makes your ads far more effective and it lets you create tons of ads quickly. So it's going to be a very, very effective video for you if you're thinking about doing video ads for your business. Let's jump into today's video. My name is Brandon Brashears. I create daily marketing videos. So if you're looking to grow your brand or your business with digital marketing, be sure to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button if you like the video, and comment if you have any questions. And since I make videos every single day, you might want to hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any. All right, let's jump into today's video. We are talking about video ads. Video ads are some of the most effective ways for you to reach your clients and your customers because you're able to show people, number one, the product or service that you're offering, the benefits of those products or services, and you're really able to just let people see for themselves with their own eyes. They're not going to have to believe or take you on your word. So it's incredible, especially if you can show the benefit in a video or show a before and after and let them see exactly what's involved with your product or service. It is extremely effective. And for that reason, I think that video ads are one of the best ways to engage your clients and customers. So I know that with a lot of small businesses, production of the ads are very difficult. So what can you do to overcome these difficulties, especially when it comes to production of your videos? Now, I think that there's a few things to consider. First, it's very important that you're calling out a specific group of people. You need to understand who your clients are, who you're talking to, what are their specific problems. I'm going to give you some examples here in just a second. But the more detailed that you can be, the more effective that your ads are going to be. If you own a dog, and I talk about a product or service related to dogs, let's say you're a carpet cleaner, for example. I just pulled that out of the air. You're a carpet cleaner, and you have people that you're trying to target. You could target dog owners, you could target cat owners, you could target people that have kids. All of these people have three messy groups of individuals living in their home, and each one of those is slightly different. So, for example, if you said, hey, are you a dog owner and you have that nasty dog smell in your carpet and you have friends and family coming over and you want to make sure that your house doesn't smell like an old musty dog. That is a lot more effective than saying, hey, do you have pet stains? We can take pet stains out, right? You're being a lot more segmented. You're talking directly to a specific audience. Now, the beauty of digital marketing is you're able to get so much more detailed in the targeting that you're doing. So these micro markets that you're targeting, which are still a large group of people, right? So, dog owners and cat owners and parents, they're very different problems, concerns, and worries. But that being said, you still offer one singular product or service. So let's talk about this framework that we can use to go through and solve problems for specific segments and thereby create more detailed ads that are going to perform better than if you just were super general, okay? So I've created this framework that you can use, and here's what it looks like. This is an image of it. So what we start out with are the audiences, and getting clear on your customer avatar, your client avatar is extremely important. So once you have that figured out, you know who it is that you're targeting. We have a hook for those people. So each one of these audiences that you're speaking to, if you can speak to these audiences with that specific hook and capture their attention and show the problem that they're facing, that specific micro market is facing, you're going to be able to capture their attention. So if you, for example, went with the dog owners, you showed a video of a dog peeing on a carpet, or a dog pooping on a carpet, or a cat owner, and the cat pooping or peeing on the carpet, or a kid that is spilling juice, like grape juice on the carpet, or apple juice, or drawing with markers on the carpet. Ask me how I know. I have 3 kids, right? So those kind of hooks are going to capture the attention of those markets. Now, each one of those markets has a different problem, which leads us into the next spot that is also custom to those audiences. So the problem, do you have dogs that are doing X, Y, and Z, or do you have cats that are doing X, Y, and Z? This causes this problem. And those problems are definitely different. I know that like cat owners, sometimes they have cats that will spray and do things, or dog owners, they'll have accidents in the house. And then obviously kids, you have markers and juice and all of the grime in there. So, for this specific example that we're talking about, I think this is very effective in defining the problem. And when you can speak to the problem that the audience is having, they're going to be far more engaged. If you were just, again, going back to the carpet cleaner example, if you're just saying, hey, we clean dirty rugs, that's great. That's obviously what you're looking for, but it's not specifically the problem that I have. I have a dirty rug, but obviously if I'm trying to, make sure that my house is clean, that there's no mold in it for, my kids' lungs, and making sure that they're healthy, and that the house that I'm in isn't being destroyed, and how can we maintain and keep this, what are the problems that I'm facing as a parent, right? You're going to be far more effective if you can speak to those problems, especially on an emotional level, and understand your client and your customer far better. It's going to be so much more effective when you're talking about those things, especially for a specific group of people. Okay, so those things are the two components. Well, you have three. You have the audience, you have the hook, and then you have the problem. Once you have those elements, then we have these standard elements. So you record different segments there, for audience 1, audience 2, and audience 3. And then from there, you're able to have this part templated so that you can create tons of segments without having to create a bunch of ads over and over again, so that you could record the same framework here and then slice on the beginning to the end. And that way you create tons of ads really quickly. Let's talk about the next 4 elements that you have to have. First, we have solution, then we have credibility, then we have proof, and then we have the call to action. So the solution is your solution, right? Are you a dog owner that has a dog that's peeing on the carpet all the time? The carpets that get peed on can get destroyed, and if you don't fix it fast enough, it's going to get underneath in the pad. And if the pad gets moldy, you're stuck. So what can you do? We have carpet cleaning solution. And this, especially done on a quarterly basis, maintains and protects, right? You just go into the solution, right? And then you talk about credibility. We've been in business for 22 years. We do, social proof, social engagement, right? We have over 1,500 customers in the area of Lake Forest, blah, 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 talking about that. Then we go into proof. And this is where video comes in. You don't have to just tell them, right? It's not a podcast, it's a video. Show them what the solution is. Show them a before and after. Show video testimonials of people talking about it. Let them see for themselves. And then you have a call to action, a relevant offer for the promise that you're making, right? So, hey, if you want to see what we can do, book us now. We will give you 50% off your first treatment. Go here now. There's limited time. Figure out your call to action. It's that simple, though. And now you can take those 4 elements, you can save those, and then just record individual segments and then edit them on the front of your videos. Especially if you have a higher production cost, have a production company or a film company come out, they can do that base piece and they can create far more than if they were just, creating, let's say, 7 individual videos, right? You're able to create that standard element, and then you can add additional markets as you test them with unique hooks and unique problems, and then you have the solution that's on the back end. So I hope that this makes sense. It's going to make your video production a lot easier. It's going to make it far more effective. Remember, the more that you can communicate as far as problems and solutions to specific groups of people, the more effective you're going to be. People want to feel like they're being talked to directly. They want to feel like you're caring about what their problems are, and they want to know what's in it for them. So the more specific that you can be, the more successful you're going to be. I hope this makes sense. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments, you need help with anything, and be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.